Hey, this is David Hayter, and I'm here at Best Buy in Van Nuys, California, and we're going to ask some people some questions about their favorite Canadian video game developers. What would you say your favorite Canadian-developed video game is?
No clue.
What's your favorite Canadian video game?
Like, see, that's hard to choose because there's a lot of good developers over there.
Good answer. But you're familiar with Canada? You've heard of?
Yes, of course. It's up north.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Do you have a summer?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know.
I just don't know.
No. We do have a summer. Well, we keep it in the same time of year as America, but it doesn't last for too long, and then the winters come along, and they, you know, tend to wipe out half of the population. Were you bothered that the Reapers blew up Vancouver in Mass Effect 3? Were you upset that the Reapers destroyed Vancouver in Mass Effect 3? Did that upset you? Were
yes.
you? Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
You're rattled by that.
That sounds bad.
Canadian elementary schools start teaching about video games in grade 2. Do you think that the U.S. schools should do the same?
No.
No? Why is that?
Because they won't want to learn. They just want to play video games all day.
Yeah, but I mean, didn't you learn anything about murdering prostitutes from Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Canadian Prime Minister, Tim Horton?
Not too much. I've heard of him, but I don't know a whole lot.
But his policies, like on the double-double?
I do not.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. How excited are you that they got David Hayter to host the show?
That's pretty exciting.
I want to see what he can do and what he can bring to the table.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be a very, very eventful night. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, you never know what he's going to do. What's your favorite part of his work?
To be honest with you, I'm not really sure.
He's just a great, brilliant individual.
Yeah. You don't know who that is, do you?
I know who he is, but I don't. Yeah, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, he's like the Bob Denver of
he is.
video game voice actors,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Why do you think that there's not more game development in Manitoba?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I think just this market just depends on what people are really feeling like. But if they were coming from Manitoba, I would really appreciate that a lot more.
Right.
Thank you. That was very fun shooting that. That is my neighborhood Best Buy. So, okay. It is time for another piece of music up for the Best Original Music category. Here's the music from Super Brothers, Sword and Sorcery. smoking. Well done. That is fantastic music, and what a game. Our next award is another brand new one, and to give it away, I'd like to introduce Matt Levitan, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations at PlayStation Canada, and Billy Campbell, who plays Darren Richmond on The Killing, and he also made flying with a jetpack look really scary and really dangerous in The Rocketeer.
Oh, come on, David. I wore a helmet. I made it look easy. And by the way, my name is Billy Campbell, and I have to say that though I haven't done it before, I'm willing to sleep with a man. As long as his name is Eric Layden.
Wow, Billy, that's fantastic. Actually, you know what? That actually sounds like a pretty good premise for a new Rocketeer game. How about that?
That's my question exactly. Aren't you Mr. PlayStation? Can't you make that happen?
I can make the ads for the game happen, but I can't make the physical game happen. I apologize. Sorry.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, I'll just keep building it in Minecraft then.
I will play that instead. Okay, sounds good. Let's give away an award. What do we got?
It's time to discover who is the best new character in a Canadian-made video game.
And the nominees for Best New Character are Adam Jensen from Deus Ex, Human Revolution, IDOS Montreal, Square Enix.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job.
Sissy from Sissy's Magical Ponycorn Adventures, Untold Entertainment Inc.
I have magical powers, and I am going to turn you into a mouse.
The Blob from Tales from Space, About a Blob, Drinkbox Studios. Captain Titus from Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine, Relic Entertainment, THQ. Yeti from Yeti, MetaNet Software Inc.
Please be Sissy. Please be Sissy. And the winner is
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
We worked on this game for over 4 years. And one of the goals that we had was to come up with a great game, of course, but we wanted to build a strong main character. And that's a thing that you don't go to school to know how to do those kind of things.
There's no recipe.
There's no recipe, but we knew that's what we wanted to achieve, albeit we had no freaking clue how to do it.
After 14 years, we still didn't know.
And still today, don't ask us, we don't know. But
it's magic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to take like 96% credit.
Next up, we have the tallest duo in the history of the awards, the Electric Playground and Reviews on the Run's Scott Jones, and the line producer for EA's NHL franchise, Sean Ramjot Singh.
Now, I specifically requested in my rider that I receive, hamstring rubs in the back, and that I be the tallest person at the CBAs. What is this horse
So Victor Lucas specifically asked me to come here and give you a taste of your own medicine.
I'll have a word with him later if I can find him scurrying around all the seats out there. Vic, you're little.
Nice. Okay, well, all this taller, smaller talk is somewhat appropriate. We have a huge Game Awards give out right now.
That's right, we do. This is a big night for some of Canada's smaller, more nimble developers. Here's who's up for Best Canadian-Made Indie Game.
And the nominees for Best Indie Game are Capsized, Alien Trap Games, DLC Quest, Going Loud Studios, Super Stickman Golf, Noodle Cake Studios, Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP, Capybara Games, Tales from Space, About a Blob, Drinkbox Studios.
And the winner is...
Surprise, Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP.
This is getting embarrassing, but thanks again. So smaller teams have different advantages than bigger teams. Bigger teams can work on production values and scope and scale. And us smaller guys, we can try different ideas out and we can try to commit to them and see if they pull off. It's an honor to be nominated along with all the other amazing indie games that are happening in Canada. Thank you so much.
It's time to take a short break, but I promise the CVAs continue in a moment.